In the news tonight, 16-year-old stabbed to death by 22-year-old.
I tell you, this boy got me crying all the time. He was sorry, I talk about it, I cry. When I go and see my son lay down on the ground, I have to beg the police just to see. Beg them to see. Beg them so.
And teachers to resume strike action from Thursday.
Come May the 9th, which is Thursday of this week, all teachers across the length and breadth of Guyana will resume strike action.
A 16-year-old boy of Public Road, Kitty, was stabbed to death in Gordon Street, Kitty, early Monday morning. He was identified as Benjamin Seafoot of Camberville Secondary School. The act was reportedly committed by a 22-year-old suspect who is on the run. According to a statement released by the police, the teenager and the suspect are known to each other and were both lying at the corner of Lamaha and Gordon Streets when an argument started between the two, which led to a fight. It was explained by the police that the suspect pulled a knife from his left side pants waist and dealt the teenager several stab wounds about his body. Benjamin ran in the western direction on Gordon Street, where he collapsed about 200 feet from Lamaha and Gordon Street intersection. Tyrone Seafoot, his father, speaking with reporters from his Public Road Kitty home, said he wants justice for his son. He said the news was very disturbing to his family.
Man, everybody can't believe it. People can't believe it. I tell you, this boy got me crying all the time. He was sorry, I talk about it, I cry. When I go and see my son lay down on the ground, I have to beg the police just to see. Beg them to see. Beg them so. Dead. Just 16. I hear people talking, but when your children dead, but I see it for myself. They say who feels and knows it. But what people talking, what you do. But when you child dead, it's something else. Not that you're sick, you're healthy and strong.
He said his son left the house around 2 p.m. Sunday afternoon.
I talked with me dad overseas, 12:15. And I keep mentioning him. I say, Mom, Benjamin tell me coming home afternoon. And he told me that, I said, Ma, I get sleepy. I tell you I get sleepy. We can talk. And when but 1:15, his friend called me. And tell me, Reggie get bored up and dead. How do we sleep? I said, Reggie? I said, man, I said, who Benjamin there? Any Benjamin on me? I said, oh my God.
After committing the act, the 22-year-old suspect then made good his escape. Emergency medical technicians were called and transported the teenager to the Georgetown Public Hospital, but he was pronounced dead on arrival. The police are investigating the matter. Teachers will resume strike action from Thursday, May 9th. This was disclosed today by the Guyana Teachers Union President Mark Light during a virtual press conference.
That our teachers are finding it extremely difficult to survive on the present salary, given the constant rise in cost of living. And so I'm just making this statement just to reiterate that come May the 9th, which is Thursday of this week, all teachers across the length and breadth of Guyana will resume strike action. And as the union president, I call on the overwhelming support of our members, now knowing that our cause is just as indicated by the court, and that we can take this decision and ask the government, and who have been showing a level of reluctance, to meet us at the table and to negotiate in good faith.
Light said letters were dispatched to the Minister of Education, Priya Manichan, and the Minister of Labour, Joseph Hamilton. Additionally, letters were also sent to the Chief Labour Officer and the Chief Education Officer, along with regional and international bodies regarding their decision to resume industrial action. The mandate was given by the General Council of the Union for the continuation of the strike since the government was not willing to engage the union on wages and salaries for teachers submitted in its 2019 to 2023 multi-year proposal.
We hope that, as we have indicated in our missive, that the Ministry of Education, who now has the authority to negotiate, should, in the interest of our learners and the education sector in Guyana, work to have the matter before us amicably resolved.
Today, scores of teachers from the Georgetown branch of the union turned up at the GTU headquarters to lend support to their union as the struggle continues for better pay for teachers. Many teachers felt disrespected over a skit at the PPP Congress on the teachers' 28-day strike.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
What are you doing? Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
From the Army, I go to the police force, spend 5 years service. Then take a break and join Sheriff Security. And so far the experience has been good and I'm enjoying it. I like my work, very dedicated and determined. Very nice company, have a lot of benefits. So I think Sheriff Security is one of the best so far for me, for my experience.
The Guyana Teachers Union is seeking an apology from the People's Progressive Party over a skit on stage at the party's 32nd Congress at the Arthur Chung Conference Center at the weekend. Speaking with reporters, GTU General Secretary Coretta MacDonald said it was distasteful and disrespectful.
I hear this thing while I was on Jordan, so the picket line. Me don't get me duty-free concession and buy me vehicle.
So why after 30 days do we have to join them again?
So listen, we are going back because we know the government is coming through for us. But you know, we can't go back, we face just...
We believe that one, the PPP is very disrespectful and that skit was very distasteful and disingenuous. The fact that you can be mimicking a serious issue or mocking a serious issue, it says a whole lot about the leadership of the PPP. And GTU doesn't take very nicely to this. As a matter of fact, we would have issued a statement yesterday where we are calling on the government to apologize for that. We have seen the Guyana Sugar Workers, GAU's members protesting, but we did not see any skit mimicking them. And so this is either saying to us that one, the government does not respect teachers and they don't value teachers, and two, that education is not a priority on their listing.
She said the general feeling among teachers is anger.
And you know, if we were to ask our teachers to down tool right now, they would do that. Because teachers, like again I said, teachers have seen the ruling, they saw and they heard the ruling of the judge. And they were hoping that by now, any sensible government, any government that is serious about their teachers, any government that is serious about education would want to call in the teachers' representative to start talking with them regarding teachers' benefits.
GTU and the government are at loggerheads on teachers' multi-year proposal submitted in 2020. The government has since said it was willing to commence talks on the proposal from 2024 and beyond.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
President Afanali secured the most votes for the Central Committee of the People's Progressive Party at the 32nd Congress held at the Arthur Chung Conference Center last weekend. Ali gained 2,308 votes, while Jagdeo received 2,257 votes. Many found this surprising since the popularity of the veteran politician, party leader, and former President Barry Jagdeo is unmatched. Zulfikar Mustafa came in third with 2,174 votes. Party stalwarts Clement Roy and former President Donald Ramatar, Indra Chanjapal and Gail Teixeira were among the Old Guard's members elected to the 35-member Central Committee of the party. The newly constituted Central Committee of the People's Progressive Party convened its first meeting today at Freedom House, during which Dr. Barra Jagdeo was unanimously re-elected as the General Secretary. Speaking at a press conference at the weekend, Jagdeo said a number of resolutions were passed at the Congress. One of those resolutions is amending the party's constitution to expand the party's structure.
There was another resolution that was passed about membership dues. Normally these are paid monthly. We moved it to annually. The use of social media, resolution that our members would use social media to propagate the achievements of our party, our history, our struggles, our achievements. And why is this necessary? Every day we face the rewrite of our history. And often in that rewrite through the Kaichor News and other organizations, some newspapers, some social media commentators, we don't come out looking good in that history. We come out as the villains, although we led the fight for freedom and democracy and progress in that era. And therefore, we are going to train our members to make sure that that social media presence was not to distort our history or to criticize other people or run them down or engage in nastiness as what is directed at us, but also to ensure that the party could propagate its achievements, but also robustly fight off the critics. We had a resolution on preparing ourselves to uphold and not just legislative-wise to push the government from the party, to push the government to ensure that they do whatever it takes to to have free, fair, and accountable elections in Guyana. So if that includes having more international observers, strengthening the laws of the country, etc., because we want free and fair elections to be an everlasting condition of how we choose our governments, not through rigged processes. And the party pushed the government and passed a resolution to ensure that they treat this matter seriously. There was another resolution on us broadening our regional committees to have representation from groups that don't get into these bodies through the elections at the region by co-opting them, so that you'd have broader representation at the regional level.
The Congress was held under the theme Strengthening the Party Defending Guyana, Uniting Our People for Progress and Prosperity. Over 3,000 delegates and observers attended the Congress. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.